Are you a home buyer that has decided to wait? You've decided to jump out of the market and wait to see what the real estate market will do since we are officially in a recession. Where will interest rates go? Where will home prices go? How will the recession affect the real estate market? Hold on, don't back out just yet. Watch this video as I lay out 5 reasons why you, as an everyday consumer, needs to buy now and what buyers can expect in this shifting market. Let's get started. Hi, I'm Nicole at eXp Realty. Now let's start with number 1. Home prices are not going to go down. I keep hearing it. I'm just going to wait to see what the market does, if inflation and recession will cause these prices to come down. No, buyers, home values are not going to go down. In fact, they are still increasing, just at a much slower pace. Now, some are also saying, well, we're seeing price reductions. Price reductions are simply price corrections for the trends that are happening in that area. We must make the corrections according to trends. Some homes may not have been priced correctly from the very beginning. There are many scenarios for price corrections, but it doesn't mean decrease in value. In fact, my preferred lender recently reported they had 5 appraisals come in this week that were $15,000 to $30,000 over list price. The values are still going up. Playing the waiting game is going to cost you equity wealth and more money. Number 2, low mortgage rates are available. If you recently have met with the lender and possibly got pre-approved around that 6%, don't worry. There are ways to get into a lower rate. Sellers' concessions can help assist you to buy down your interest rate points for the first 2 years. Some of the buy down points can get buyers back into the high 3 to 4% range in the first year. And within your first 2 years, refinance when rates go back down to lock in that rate for the life of the loan. I recently did a video on this very topic of how the buy down rate works, so I will leave a link to that video in the description below. Go check it out. I know many nervous buyers are out there concerned about interest rates, but every real estate analyst is saying the same thing: buy now. Number 3, concessions are back. We haven't seen seller concessions for quite a while. For the past 2 years, sellers have been able to name their price and terms and get exactly what they want, plus extras. Sellers have been blindsided with how quickly that came to a stop and are now worried they may have missed their opportunity to get top dollar. We're starting to see sellers offering incentives quickly. Buyers, this means there is more room for negotiations. Number 4, more inventory. The last 2 years have been insane with the lack of inventory. Buyers were lining up at open houses. Agents were making appointments for new listings a minute after it hit the market. And the biggest thing, buyers were willing to look past any and all deficiencies of homes. Now home buyers have choices, therefore more discernment in their purchases. Number 5, buy before the influx of institutional investors. We are starting to get into an ideal temperature that real estate investors want to see. What does this mean? We see price reductions, higher inventory, and everyday consumers still sitting on the sidelines. This creates the best case scenarios for investors. Big money investors are ready to jump in and buy up as much as possible when the time is right. The leading global investment business, Blackstone, recently reported that they are preparing a record $50 billion vehicle to scoop up real estate bargains during the downturn. Here's how to lock in higher yields than the big money. When this happens, the everyday consumer is going to have a difficult time buying a home due to the influx of institutional investors, and prices will go back up. Picking the house you want and being able to negotiate great terms with the seller is a great benefit to today's market. And we believe that the interest rates will come back down some in 2023, allowing buyers to get a better long-term rate on their mortgage. Listen, trying to time the housing market when you're not analyzing the data every day can be difficult. So please follow my social media pages and I will continue to provide market updates. And keep an eye out for the everyday home buyers and sellers. Again, I'm Nicole with eXp Realty. I'll talk to you soon.